this big. So you think of how small a diameter circle you have to actually walk and have both ends reaching even to keep from stepping on my sagebrush. And I would come out, and unless I saw horse tracks around every sagebrush in this area, which there'd be quite a bit of sagebrush in an area this big, I'd say, well, Steve, sorry, let's go find a new patch of sagebrush, some untracked sagebrush. I'd say, start again. I'll be gone for a while, Steve. Pretty soon, sometime between now and dark, you'd listen. Because after a while, you'd be thinking, man, I'm getting tired. But he won't let me go home. Pretty soon I'd go out there and I'd track you all over. I'd say, good, you got it, Steve. Now we can go. And by that time you'd say, now I don't want to. I'm having the best ride of my life. I can actually direct my horse. So with props like that, all that sagebrush should be no problem. Well, in an arena, you're going to do the same thing. I'm going to have you going along outside the arena. And generally speaking, you remember that candy that they used to give away at Christmas, that ribbon candy where it was all folded up, one after another? That's what your tracks are going to look like. See, it's going to look like this. Some sharp corners. Well, at first, your horses are going to operate like a wheelbarrow. When you bend them that short, they're going to go right or left, maybe. But the hind quarters are going to be doing more than the front. I don't want that. Occasionally I'm going to have you stop them with one rein, and you know what you're supposed to do with the hind quarters, that is untrack them. But here, I'm looking for you to have both ends reaching even. We need to get these things supple where they're not so offended by you. So what you'll be doing with your horses, I'll just do it with my hackamore here. You're going to be walking your horses trying to keep the front feet rolling forward. Okay, so picture me being alongside the fence. You're going to bend your horse and try to keep the front feet walking. And you're going to find your horses be a little offended when you bring them across the center line. And at this rate, it'd probably take you 5 or 10 minutes to get all the way around the arena. You're going to be about 10 or 12 feet from the fence, and then go back to the fence. If somewhere in here I felt my horse really bracy, maybe on one side, I might have to walk him in a little tiny circle, like this. Keep going forward. Then I'd go this way. You want a feel of all 4 quarters of your horse. I want your horse to commit down through his feet. I want him to commit and keep walking forward. Take one rein, then the other. Now you don't see me reeling the rein in. I got to be in position 1 so I can be choked up on my reins. You guys follow me? Get one hold on the reins and just do this with your arms. And you'll get these things. You'll find at first when you bring them across the center line, say you were bending them right and then you go left with them, you're going to find your horses be a little fussy, a little bit stiff in there, because they're trying to keep that brace in there that they've been living with all along. So that's what I'm kind of looking for until these things get a little bit more supple so we can do some stuff with 2 reins. Okay, any questions?